Hello everyone, it's Mimi again from Mimi's Worms, and as I promised, we are going to do an unboxing of Mimi's Worms today. So one thing you want to make sure is that you already have your bin ready for your worms. You should have done this about a week ahead of time, but if you didn't, no worries, just go ahead and get it ready, get it prepared, and have it good and moist. Now you don't want it overly moist. If you can squeeze the material and get 1 or 2 drops of water, that's all you need. And as you know, we ship our worms in dry peat moss. This is to keep them protected while they're being shipped. It's the best way to ship worms. We've been doing this for about 7 years, and we very seldom have a DOA, although it does happen once in a while. But it's very few in between. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to unbox this bag of worms. One of the things you're going to need is a pair of scissors, because I am going to show you a way to open our bags. Now these are our bags. They're breathable. They have been sewn shut. This keeps your worms in. And if you want to reuse this bag for something else, it's a cute little bag in my opinion. So what you want to do is you want to cut the very end, and we sew the bag from, it's facing us, and we go from right to left. And so if you'll cut that left side right at where that bag ends, you can take and pull the string just like a feed sack. You pull on the back side, and that string pulls right out, so you don't have to cut that bag. Now you can throw that piece of string in your worm bin, because the worms will eventually take care of that for you. Then you're gonna open up your bag. You're gonna, first of all, you're gonna see if your box is moist or wet. You want to make sure that your worms are healthy and still alive before you just throw them over in your bin. But I will tell you that a lot of times in shipping, worms will be very sluggish. They will not look like they're alive. They're not going to be moving a lot. As you can see, these worms are barely moving. That does not mean that they're dead. That just means they're in dry peat moss and they need some moisture. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and pour this bag out on top of your bin. Now this is 5 pounds because I have a big bed here. But if you're doing 1 pound or 2 pounds and you're doing them in mortar trays, it's the same thing, or any other type of bin. One other thing that we do is we always write the pounds, and if they're not redwigglers or not European nightcrawlers, on the redwigglers it would say Andrea, and if it's mixed, it would be in a Euro bag and it would have mixed on there. So we've got our worms poured out, and as you can see, they're not doing a whole lot of anything. Now all you want to do is just kind of spread them out. You don't want to dig down in your bed. You just want to spread them out. We're going to go to the other side. See, they are moving. They're just very slow. So if that worm is viable and you can tell it's a worm, 99.9% of the time they're alive. If they're slimy, you can't tell they're a worm, they're just a big blob of slime, then they're dead. Alright, all we did was spread these out over the top. Alright, that's dry peat, and because we've added dry material to our bed, we want to give them a little bit of moisture. Not only that, we need to give them a little bit of moisture so that they want to move on down into this bedding. So I'm just going to give them a light spray. This is going to give them some moisture, help them breathe a little bit better. Look at all them worms just from that little spritz. Now I have my mister set on mist. So you don't want to drown your bin because your bin's already moist. And you're just wanting to wet that peat moss, that dry peat moss. And that's probably good enough. Now, usually within a couple of hours, but I say always give them 24 hours, but usually within a couple of hours, you can come back and all these worms will have moved down into that bedding. So we'll come back and take a look to see exactly how long it's going to take them to go down. So give it a few minutes and I will be back. Okay, so it's been about 5 or 10 minutes. And most of the worms have gone down. You know, with this being moist, they're probably going to stay, you know, here towards the top for a little while. But as you can see, you don't see any sitting on the top. You have to, you know, move that material around. Now, the next thing that I want to tell you is this egg crate that you get with it. If you'll moisten it along with your box, you can just add that to your bin. You can shred it up. In these big beds, we just lay it on the top because you still want to, you know, continue to be stewards of the earth and, you know, get rid of all the waste that you can. So you might as well just put those boxes right on in your worm bin and let the worms take care of it. And then I don't even take the tape off of those because once the worms eat through it, that tape's just right there and I can just pull it out. But anyway, I wanted to finish up that video with you and show you how to unbox your worms. So anyway, you guys, y'all have a wonderful day and we'll see you on the next video.